Okay, Ash? Can you push the pink and the blue button down here at the bottom, please? I know people probably think I'm going to a funeral, but I'm really not. I did wear this at my husband's service, but it's not, I'm not going to a funeral. People will probably say, are you going to a funeral? No, just like to wear black. Ashley, can you push the pink and the blue button, darling, at the bottom so I can invite you in here? Yes, it's the multi-guest button next to the chat. It's the pink and the blue that look like people with the head and shoulders. Yeah, I like to wear black. I like to wear black. I think I look good in black, you guys. Here we go. There we go. Hey, Ashley, how are you?
I'm good.
It's good to meet you, by the way.
Me too.
How's your day going?
It's pretty good. I just woke up.
Okay, are you awake enough to do the reading?
Yes.
All right, so tell me, how can I help you today, my friend? You want to meet?
I kind of want to hear from my grandma.
Yeah, sure. I feel like there's a woman figure, so you want to do mediumship, yes?
Yes.
Okay, very good. I feel like you've lost a few people, though, have you not?
Yes.
Let me see what I can hear from your grandmother. Does she have heart problems, or did she maybe pass from a heart attack, possibly, or could that be somebody else?
My grandma on my dad's side had heart problems.
Okay, so you want to do the grandmother on your mom's side. It's so hard when there's two grandmothers. Yeah. It's like, who do I talk to? Side. Your mom's side grandmother. Now, I have to ask you, is there cancer reference with your grandmother?
No.
No cancer. There's no sickle cell stuff in your family. Is there sickle cell stuff? Like sickle cell? What? I just heard sickle cell. That's weird. Interesting. Okay. Interesting.
My stepdad passed away from cancer.
Oh, okay. So your stepdad's probably here, because I did hear about the cancer for you as well. I feel like you're okay, and for your mom's side of the family. Let me get your grandmother. Is there any Alzheimer's or dementia reference with her or somebody else?
God, yes.
Is that what it was with her?
Alzheimer's.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Was she in her 80s when she passed away? I just heard like 82. Yeah? Yeah. Aw. Now I wanted to tell you this. Hey, you guys. This will be on my YT. My YT. There's a link on my YT. I can't say the full name. You know, it's TubiUB. The link is in my profile, so you'll see the first video that I have, the live reading today that I've had with my black on today. Okay, so you can find it. And this it takes a little bit, but it will post. Okay, just so you know. So Alzheimer's. Yeah. Did she have this for a little while before she passed? I feel like she didn't she?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, sweetheart.
Got progressively worse.
Did she have it for about 2 years before she passed?
It was a little bit longer, but yes.
Okay. Do you have a February connection for some reason? I just heard February.
My mom's birthday's in February.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Now, what about March? I just heard March. Do you have a March connection?
I don't think so.
Okay, we'll just put that one to the side. What about September now? I just heard September. You have September connection?
My birthday is in September, and my
Wait, are you Virgo? Wait, are you?
Yeah, I'm a Virgo.
I love it.
My grandmother on my dad's side passed away in September, too.
Okay, now what about May? I just heard May. Do you have a connection to May?
No.
Okay, no worries. We'll put that one to the side. Okay, let me ask you something. Did you try to help take care of your grandmother before she passed away?
I tried to.
Yeah, that's what said she tried. Let me see what else she's saying. Let me see what else she's telling me. Did your grandmother have, I'm trying to see how I can word this. Would she have bouts of getting like angry when she had this dementia, if that makes sense?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
She sometimes would get frustrated, but not angry.
Okay. And
then she would like start getting kind of sad.
Yeah, I feel like she would. I feel like her range of emotions were like all over the place. Or no. Now your grandfather, her original husband, is he also passed away?
Yes.
Is there any military reference with him? Do you know, or somebody else in the family heard military?
My stepdad was in the military.
I love that. Your stepdad. Oh, interesting. Let me see 1 second. Hold on. Oh, give me 1 second. Let me see. Now you said was there heart issues with your no, the cancer with your cancer was your stepfather, but I'm feeling heart issues with somebody else.
My grandmother on my dad's side.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Do you know she passed from a heart attack possibly?
I don't know. I know that she went to the hospital to have another bypass surgery.
Okay.
And I think there's complications.
Okay. Yeah.
I was really young when she passed away.
Mm. Were you like 5 or 6? Do you know when she passed?
I was 8.
You're 8. Okay. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. But she's in a good place as well. She's okay. She says, I just want to tell you, she said, I know. Do you struggle with kind of remembering your grandmother sometimes because you were still young when she passed?
Yeah.
As you've gotten older, right?
Yeah.
Because that's how she's making me feel. She just kind of struggles to remember me,
Yeah. I do.
Let's see. Now, I don't know who this is for. It could be for one of your grandmothers. Do you know if one of them might have passed in their sleep? Because I feel like one of them or maybe both of them might have passed in their sleep.
The grandmother with dementia did.
Okay. Okay. She said, you know what, sweetheart? She said, when I passed over, she said it was beautiful. It was amazing. But, she did not want to leave all you guys. You know that. But she says, once I crossed over, she said, I was fine. She said, no more dementia for this woman. She says, I have all my faculties. I'm doing well. But she said, it's so good to see you and talk to you again, she says. Now, were you a teenager when she passed away?
No.
No teenager. Okay. I'm hearing about a teenager. Or something happening when you were a teenager. Okay.
When her first husband passed away, my mom was a teenager.
Oh, so your mom was a teenager. Oh, so her grandfather. Okay. Do you know if she's around 16, 15 or 16?
I believe so.
Okay. All right, because that's what I heard.
He died in a motorcycle accident.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I feel like he passed away. Hold on. I feel like he passed away fairly quickly. Did he not? I feel like when this accident happened. Now, I don't want to go into too much detail. Do you know much about it? I don't really want to go into too much if you don't know.
I don't know much. I know what my mom's told me.
Okay. Okay. Well, I won't focus on it, but he wants you to tell your mom that he misses her. Now, this is her father, correct?
Yes.
Okay. He says, tell your mom how much I love her and I miss her, and he says, I'm looking over everybody. But he says, do you know if he died on the scene of the accident? Do you know?
I believe so.
Because he's talking about passing away on the scene.
I believe so.
Now, was there another car involved in this accident?
Yes.
Okay. I feel like they collided, right? I feel like they collided.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know if the driver of that car could have been drinking possibly, or if your grandfather was drinking?
I honestly don't know.
Okay, if you don't know, that's okay. But I feel like there's some drinking involved.
I was in an accident last summer, and that driver was well over the legal limit.
Wow, I'm glad that you're okay though. I honestly feel like one of your grandparents were there to protect you during this accident.
Yeah.
I don't know if right before you had the accident, if you could feel somebody with you. Let me ask you, right before the accident, did the hairs on your neck kind of stand up? Like, did you feel like goosebumps, possibly right before the accident, if you remember?
I had goosebumps, yes.
Yes, so that was your grandparents. I think it was probably both of them. They were protecting you from this accident because that's what I'm feeling. Because that's when you have goosebumps. Like, I get goosebumps all the time when I do these readings. But, like, I just feel they were either trying to warn you or they were just protecting you, one or the other. That's what I was feeling. But they were definitely there to protect you because it wasn't your time yet. It wasn't your time. One second, I'm sorry. Oh, gosh. I know, it made you yawn too, didn't it? I'm sorry. It happens, girl. I don't know why it just happens like that. Let me see what else I'm hearing for you, sweetheart. Hmm. He's like, tell your mom how much I love her, how much I miss her, but I want her to know that I'm okay. I just want her to know that how much I truly, truly, truly miss her. And I know that she thinks about her dad quite often because she did lose him at such a young age, you know?
Yeah.
It's hard to lose your dad when you're like 15 or 16 years old.
I think my aunt was like 14 when he passed.
Yeah. You know, it's rough, man, when you lose it. Either when you lose a parent, either way, you know it's rough. I'm sorry, Bubbles. It's okay. I'm sorry, buddy. Mommy's just trying to get her feet warm. I'm sorry, buddy. It's okay. She's a girl dog, and I call her buddy. Go figure. I always do that. She's a girl dog, but I call her buddy. Yes, I'm sorry, bud. Okay, let me see what else I can hear for you, sweetheart. Has anybody around you ever lost a baby or lost a child, or like had a miscarriage?
My aunt.
Your aunt. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, because this child is here. I think it's a girl. I feel like it's a girl. Do you know if your aunt lost her like early pregnancy?
No.
Okay, she lost hers. Okay.
So she was pregnant with a boy, and he passed away later in pregnancy, and she had to deliver him stillborn.
Oh, okay. So it was a boy. Okay, very good. I don't always hear everything right. I try my best to be as spot on as I can, but I felt like it was a girl, but that's okay. It was a boy. I just thought it was a girl. It's okay. Is that the only one that she lost?
I believe so.
Okay. Yeah, something happened. Do they know if something happened with like the umbilical cord or something like that? That's maybe why he passed away in utero?
I don't know.
Well, he just wants your aunt to know that he is okay. He says, if you talk to my mom, please let her know that I come through and that I miss her and I'm sorry that I passed. And I know how devastated she was. He says I know how devastated my mom was. But I just want her to know that I'm okay and I'm over here on the other side. Now, is this your mom's sister?
Yes.
Okay, so it's the same grandmother, like the same parents, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the baby, the boy is with the grandparents, your grandparents.
Okay.
So they just want to let you know that. Let's see what else I'm hearing. Let's see what else I'm hearing for you, sweetheart. One second, sorry. That's how I release my energy during my readings. I'm not really tired, but I think that's how I need to release my energy when I do my readings. That's just how I feel anyways. I don't know. That's how I feel. I don't know why I yawn so much, but I do. That's all I know. I don't know. It's so weird. I don't know. Let me see what else I'm hearing. Now, is your dad here or is he passed? Your dad's here, isn't he?
My dad's still here.
Okay, and your mom's here too?
Yes.
Okay. Now, your grandfather says, I'm sorry that I never got to meet you, but he says, I've been around you your whole life, but I'm really sorry that I never got to meet you, he says. He said, but he's been watching over you and he's been looking over you, and he's clearly they are together on the other side as well. That's how I'm feeling that they are both together right now on the other side. So they're trying to figure out their lives over there. How do you, like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, you just live together. I don't even know how you, like, do you live together? Do you have a house? I don't even know if they have the physical things over here like we do. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just saying. I don't know. It wouldn't be surprised me at all. I'm just being honest. Who knows? Okay, let me see what's on here for you, sweetheart. Oh, sorry, I gotta stretch. Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. Oh my gosh, this shit just comes on and I can't help it. I have to do what I have to do. Let's see. Try to see what your grandmother is saying. Oh, she wants to give you a message to your mom. She says, please tell your mom how much I love her. She says, sweetie, I love you so much too. But it's been like 2.5 years since your grandmother passed away.
It'll be a year in June.
Okay. So it's coming up. Wow. So it was just last summer, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow. So it's very fresh, yeah. She says, listen, well, first off, before I say that, have you noticed what you thought were signs from your grandmother? I'm just going to ask you, have you noticed? No, I'm not married. I'm a widow. Thank you for asking, though. Have you noticed signs, what you consider signs from your grandmother? Just put it that way.
I see cardinals all the time.
Yes. Now, what about
she loved cardinals?
What about coins? Like, have you seen random coins sometimes since maybe she passed away?
Yes.
I think those the coins are what is like a sign from her as well. Let me see what that's from here for you, sweetheart. I don't know about butterflies. Is there something about butterflies that maybe you see possibly? I'm not sure, but I'm hearing about butterflies. Let's see what else I'm hearing. Let's see what else. No, I don't think that's one. I heard something, but I don't think she does it. What I heard was about flickering the lights, but I don't know if you noticed if any lights flicker in your house or not since she passed away.
The bathroom light does.
Yeah, mine does too, and it's nothing wrong with the electrical. It's just they're fooling with it, manipulating the electricity, and that's how I feel. Let's see what else. Was your grandmother like someplace else? Did she live like someplace else? Was she not at home when she had Alzheimer's?
She was in a nursing home.
Yeah, that's what I meant. She wasn't home. She was in like a place, like a nursing home.
Yeah, she was in a nursing home.
Okay. Do you know if she might have passed in the middle of the night, possibly?
So she was in a hospice. They believe that she passed in the middle of the night because between the last check-in and then the morning, they found her deceased.
I feel it was sometime around 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning. I feel like that's possibly when they found her. I mean, when she passed away. That's what she wanted me to tell you.
Okay.
Let me see what else. Sorry. Let's see. Did you get to visit her not long before she passed away?
Yeah, I went to go see her.
Because she talked about the last time you visit.
The day before she passed away.
I thought
I went to go see her.
I thought it was like the last few days before she passed, because that's what she was making me feel, the last few. So that makes sense that that's kind of the time frame, you know. Because I felt it was very recent that you saw her.
Yeah.
Let me see. Sorry, give me 1 second. see. She said, at least you got to see me that one more time before I passed away. She said, just think if you hadn't come to see me the day before I died, she says. She said, you have that last memory of, damn, these ants, this damn ants, excuse me, sorry. She said, at least you have that last memory of seeing me before I passed away. Let me ask you, was your grandmother, like, not very coherent when you went to see her?
Yeah.
Like, was she kind of just like, I don't want to say just laying there, but kind of? That's how I feel. I feel like she was just like laying there. She was just kind of really not with it. But she wants you to know, she says, sweetie, I heard everything that you told me. And I just wanted to let you know that, she says, that she heard everything that you told her. Whatever you had to say, that you got to say to her. So that was kind of like a goodbye for her, you know?
Right.
Which she heard everything. She said, I heard everything you said, sweetie. I just wanted to let you know that.
That's good.
Yeah. Just think how worse it would be if you hadn't seen her the day before she passed, you know? For you, I mean.
Oh, I know.
So
I fully grieved her, so.
Yeah, I know. And it's hard to grieve somebody sometimes, you know? My husband tomorrow will be 18 months gone. I don't know if I fully grieved my husband. I've tried my best. But I don't know if I fully grieve my husband, and I know I have to move on soon because I know that he wants me happy and he wants me to find somebody else. So I know that I have to let him go soon. It's just, I'm afraid if I let him go, he won't still be here around me and I won't be able to talk to him, and it'll just make it difficult. I don't know. It's hard to move on sometimes, you know?
Yeah. And then, like, not even a month after she passed away, I was in the car accident.
Yeah, they were definitely looking over you that day, my friend. Definitely. I can see that. You got the goosebumps and all, and you thought, well, what is this, you know? So I definitely can see that, my friend.
Thank you.
They said it wasn't your time, so they protected you, you know?
Is my stepdad at peace?
Yes. So was this your mom's last husband?
Yeah.
Because he told me last husband. Is there like a 5 reference for him somewhere for like was he gone for 5 or has he been gone like 5 or 6 years?
Oh, yeah.
Because I heard 5, so I'm assuming he's been gone about 5 or 6 years.
He died in 2019.
Yeah. So spot on with that. Hey Ray, good morning. Hi everybody. Good morning, you guys. Listen, I love doing these readings because I feel like the more I do them, the more spot on I get, and I'm just freaking so happy about shit sometimes because I want to give you guys the best reading possible. This is why I don't look at the comments on here. I swipe to the left so I don't see the comments. I'm just on my vibration, so it always stays up here so I can concentrate more. Let's see what else I'm hearing for you, sweetheart. They're so proud of you. They're telling me they're so proud of you. They want you to know how proud they are of you. They said you're going to accomplish many. I have to ask you, are you in your 20s or early 30s?
I'm 35.
Okay. To me, that's close enough. Close enough. Oh my gosh. They want you to tell their mom how much they miss her and how much they loved her. More than anything else in this world, they just wanted to say that, like, her parents and your stepfather all at the same time, they're kind of in cahoots together, just like, tell your mom how much we love her and we miss her so much and we just want her to know that we're okay. And they are all together on the other side, so they are spending time together and they're getting to know your stepfather since he passed away. So did he treat you like his own child? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I pushed him away.
Yeah. And he said, I understand. Listen, it's hard for older children to accept step families. That's just how it is, you know? He says, I understand, but he says, I'm not angry with you. I do understand. He says, I just want you to know. He said, I loved you the whole time I was with your mom. I just want you to understand that. He says, it's okay that you pushed me away. He says, I'm not angry, but he says, it's okay. I forgive you. And you have to forgive yourself. time is too short. He says time is too short to just hold this against you. He wants you to be okay. He says time is just too short. He says, I'm not angry. I'm not sad. And it's okay. He says, I just want you to know I understand. Because I know how difficult it was to see this other man come into your house. I get it. I totally get it, he says. I have to ask you, were they together for close to 10 years?
Over 10 years.
Yeah. Until like 12, 13.
Like 20.
20, okay. It's okay. And now I have to tell you something that I hope is not going to make you too upset. It's something that he told me that I think that you told him one day.
Okay.
Is it okay to tell you?
Yeah.
Did you ever tell him one day that you're not my dad?
Yeah.
He said.
I said that a lot.
Yeah. And he said, I understand. He says, listen, I wasn't trying to be your dad. I just wanted to be there for you. And I was your stepdad. I understand that. And I wasn't trying to be your dad. But as long as you know that, and as long as you know that, he says, listen, I'm okay. Did you guys kind of come back closer together when you found out he was sick?
Yes.
And so he said, just remember that. He says, pish posh, all this shit in the past is the past. How it was when we got closer was how I always wanted it to be. He says that meant a lot to me. That when you knew I was sick, that you showed up for me, and he wants to thank you for that, and very much. He says I appreciate that. Was this about 6 months before he passed away? 5 or 6 months.
Yeah. We found out he had cancer, and then 6 months later he was gone.
Yeah. I think he was already like at stage 3 or 4 when they found out he had cancer. He says, I fought it as long as I could. And I passed peacefully.
He was still working.
He was still working. Wow. Yeah. He was a good provider. Look, he was a good guy. He was a good guy. A good man, a good husband, a good dad, a good role model for you. He says, I don't want you to feel guilty for all the times you pushed me away because I do understand. And that's what he wants you to know, darling. He says, I'm not upset. I just want you to be okay with me being gone and know that I really did love you as my own daughter.
Thank you.
He says, listen, I know it's not going to be easy. I know it's not going to be easy, but he says, you'll be okay. And you've had so much loss in your life recently. He says, I know how difficult things are for you right now. Crystal, I got your money. Thank you, darling. Everything always happens in threes. Wait, did somebody pay you? I'm not sure. I'm not looking at the chat, so I'll see what the chat says. He says, I just want you to know that I don't want any ill will to be between us. No ill will, because he held no ill will with you. Okay, that's what he wants you to know. He says, I love you. I appreciate you as a human. I appreciate you as a daughter. He says, I only wanted to be there for you guys and to take care of your mom. That was my goal, always my goal. He says, is there any military reference in your family?
Yeah, he was in the military.
Thought so. I thought it was for him because I heard military when he was talking to me. Was he in the army? Do you know?
Yes.
Let me ask you, was he like in his 60s when he passed away? Your stepfather? Late 50s, early 60s? If you could remember.
I think he was in his late 50s.
Yeah, I heard like 58. He says, I passed. Let me ask, was he on hospice at the end? Do you know?
Yes.
Okay, because he's talking about being hospice. Do you think, does it make sense that he might have just drifted off and went to sleep and never woke up?
It makes sense. I don't really know. I went to see him the day before he passed.
Okay.
And then my mom, I was trying to find his son to have his son be able to see him. And then I got a call in the middle of the night that he had passed.
Listen, he says, I appreciate the effort. Thank you for trying. I know that I feel like you have a lot of guilt about that because you really tried hard, but it's okay that you couldn't find him and tell him before he passed. But he says, listen, I'm okay with that. He says it is what it is, but he says, I just want you guys to know that I am okay and I'm at peace here. He says, I passed away very, very peacefully when I died, he says. And that's what he wants you to know.
That's good to know.
He says, I didn't feel anything, sweetheart. He said, I did not feel anything. I just want you to know that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You know, I just feel sometimes I want to give you guys messages to make you just let go of your guilt. And that's what he wants you to do, let go of your guilt. Because he says you have nothing to be guilty for, so quit being guilty, he says. Don't do that. The main thing, I think he comes also through because he wanted to give you closure, darling. The closure that I feel like it's been bugging you because you pushed him away and then he passed away. Listen, all that stuff is in the past, he says. What matters is that you came and were there for me when I needed you most. I didn't need you the other times, he said. You came for me when I needed you the most, and that's what he wants you to understand. He said you came to be close with me when it mattered.
Oh man.
Mhm. It's so hard not to cry, Dermot. I'm trying hard not to cry, but it's just hard because I feel nothing but love coming from this guy.
It's good to know that.
Mm-hmm.
I miss him.
I know. He was good to you guys and your mom.
Extremely good.
And he understood why you pushed him away. It's okay. He understood why you pushed him away. He did. He said if the roles were reversed, I probably would have done the same thing. If some man had come into my mom's life, I totally get it, he says. But the good thing is that you guys, listen, you came to be with your stepdad when he needed you the most. And that's what he wants you to remember. Not the other times that you pushed him away. That's what you're going to remember about your stepdad.
Yeah.
And that's what he wants you to remember, sweetheart. He wants to give you peace. He wants to give you closure because he wants to let you know that he's okay. But he's very, very grateful for the times that you guys got to spend together before he died.
Me too.
That's what he wants you to remember. He wants you to remember all the good times, not the bad times, okay? Remember how fun it was. Remember how fun I was, he says. Remember everything. Just remember how I was as a person.
Oh, man. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I really needed that.
Of course. Listen, I think Spirit always tells us what we need to hear, not what we want to hear. It just seems like it's always what you have to hear at that particular moment in time. They want us to know that they are okay and that they love us, but it's different now. Of course, for them, they have a whole new life on the other side. But it doesn't matter that the love has diminished because it is not diminished. It is still just as strong because the spirits love us very much. It's just now in a different capacity and they can't show it except through people like me.
Right.
And the signs, they give signs out as well, like flickering of the lights, and if you finding coins like nickels and dimes or pennies all over the ground, all these kind of stuff, you know.
Right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Listen, with this reading, I really hope you got what you needed, darling. Now, this will be my YT. My YT is on my page. There's a link on the middle of my profile, okay? My YT is there, so you can find it. I'll have this black dress on today.
Okay.
I know your family loves you very much. Your stepdad just wanted to let you know that he loves you and that he misses you a lot, but he wants you to know that he is okay and he didn't suffer. He says, you know, sweetheart, I did not suffer when I passed away.
That's good.
And that's what he said. I passed so peacefully. He said that's the best possible outcome for me, he says, okay?
Okay.
Well, listen, Ashley, honey, I hope that I helped you in some way. I hope that you got some closure from this, and I hope that you did, and I think you did as well.
Yes, thank you. I really appreciate it.
You are so welcome. Listen, you are so welcome. 100% welcome. And yeah, and this will be on my YT. I'm gonna stop this recording, and it'll be on my YT, okay? And it'll be on there. I gotta put my description in the hashtags, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, and it's Psychic Medium Mikki. It's all one phrase, Psychic Medium Mikki. That's it. That's what it says. But my YT, like I said, it's pinned. It's not pinned, but it's a profile link there, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, honey. Actually, you have a very good day, darling. Okay.
You too. Thank you.
Bye, darling. Take care. Okay, let me post this, you guys. Bye, you guys. I'll be back. Thank you. Okay, let me post this really quick, you guys.